WWE Champions. We're going to do a preview of Carmella at 3-star gold along with 4-star bronze. I actually almost forgot to film this and went up and upgraded her to 4-star bronze because this is my Carmella. This is not a rental. It's my own that I made a 3-star gold. I'll make her 4-star bronze to continue this once I'm done shooting this. We're going to be using the Code of Silence 12 MP purple move submission. Place 3 sub gem and do 6100 damage for 6 turns while submission gems are on the gem board. The rope aided Hurricane Rana 9 MP purple move, deal 13.2k damage and choose 1 row to make into trap gems. Broken by the opponent, deal 4400 damage and gain 1 purple MP. Broken by you, deal 4400 damage and make 3 random gems into botch gems. The monkey flip, 8 MP red move, deal 9400 damage and make 4 random gems into purple gems. If you're facing someone that is using double purple or even single purple, you could use instead the Tilt-A-Whirl Head Scissor, which is deal 4600 damage and steal up to 7 MP from each of your opponent purple moves. But you would need to make some changes to the trainers as well, because in this case, we're going to be using Sting to start with more red, and Daniel Bryan to generate more purple. If you were using the other red move to steal the purple, then I would suggest you would go with Zombie Brock instead, and probably instead of Sting, you could even go with Woods. I'd probably stick with Sting just so you got your red faster to get that purple MP away from them and for you to use. We're going to put Nikki as a trainer. We're going to do another version of this since Nikki is definitely not a common character to have. Hell, it was like pretty hard for me to get. We're going to also do a version after this with a more common trainer, probably I'd say probably DX Sean, but we'll do that after. So let's do this. We're going to go versus Nia Jax. There's way less opponent possible than I thought at this level. Basically, hard mode finish at 4400 and L mode starts at 79. So there's like nothing in between. And it's either Nia or Ronda. And Ronda has class advantage on Trickster. So can't really use that because it wouldn't show proper. So we're going to go versus a Nia Jax. The active buffs that I got, 15% more health and gems do 15% more damage. That's the feud bonus. Move that create purple gem will create 2 more. That is the monthly buff for Carmella. Take 10% less damage from all color, that's standard. 15% more health, that's monthly perk. All color moves start with 2 more MP monthly perks as well. And matching all color gem increased by 1, also monthly perks. So let's do this versus Nia. All right, so let's get going with the purple. That'll give us a backup in case nothing matches. Now we're gonna create purple. Now she does use purple, so I could have used the purple steel, but purple is not her primary color and it's only 1 move, so it's not a color that she's gonna be actively filling. So in this case, would have been kind of useless to take the purple steel because I'd have nothing to steal for a while. So now we're going to put in traps. Now she goes for red, purple, and black. So we're going to put it where there's red right here. There's no purple or black anywhere. And now we're going to put sub gems. And at the bottom. Obviously this is very early levels, so breaking the traps only gives 1 MP, but that gave me 2, which is Not that big of a deal. But as you can see, easy win. We're going to do the same thing, but we're not going to use Nikki this time. I'm not going to use the MP steal again, because as you see, it's rather useless for that. It would be useful if you were facing someone that actively uses purple, though, or fills the purple. So we're going to cut. I'll change the graphics. All right, so we got the graphics going. I also forgot to put my Carmella pick up there, fix that. So we're going to be using the exact same moveset we just saw, but we're going to switch coaches. Now, obviously, Sting and Daniel Bryan, those are pretty basic guys to have there. Other than that, Shawn, not a super... I can't say he's a common guy, because obviously you got to be a VIP, but he's not a hard guy to get. Other options, there's really not that many. Most of the good ones are rare guys. Nikki, my top choice by far. Other than that, you could have Hogan, you could have Hall of Fame Eddie, but I mean, if you don't have Nikki, it's pretty unlikely that you're gonna have Hogan or Hall of Fame Eddie. They're much rarer than she is. Other than that, DX Shawn, pretty good choice. If you don't have any of those, or you're pretty much at the point that it doesn't matter who you're gonna use. You could be putting Velveteen Dream Powerhouse to reduce the submission. Not that common of a guy also. And after that, well, then it's probably just go with submission reduce, or, I mean, again, Andrade could be an option, but if you don't have the others, you're pretty unlikely to have Andrade as well. So you're at the point where just put whatever you have at that point if you don't have any of those. Coach is not that big of a deal. Obviously, Nikki makes a hell of a difference, but after that, none of the others are really a much of a difference maker. There is a way we're going to try, again, the same 3-star spec, but with different, like basically whole other trainers disregarding the red. So we'll go try this now with DX Shawn. It's 2 a.m. and I got like 5 messages since I started talking. Don't have any red again. Let's go for purple. That filled that up. She does have purple options. I'm gonna put it here, although it's possible that with my red move I might break them myself. Still did a bunch of damage. Having Shawn made it that getting all that purple filled out the move, although I didn't see how many purple broke, but it looked like a lot of purple, so it's quite possible that it would have filled even without Shawn, so I do a rewind for that. Then there's submission. This is gonna... And Carmella is a very strong character. You can basically use both purple and whatever you feel like. Maybe the black move that fills the red is probably the one useless move, but pretty much both purple and any other move is going to work. Alright, so now we're going to do the exact same thing, but this time we're going to use Brock Lesnar Zombie and Woods. So we're going to go disregarding loading the red and going with loading the purple. And I'll explain to you why I don't like this as much as this. Alright, third set of trainer for the same move set. Again, the purple, and red 1, or could work with red 2 as well. The one that steals MP. This is gonna be Woods and a Zombie Brock. Wood to start with more of the purple MP, and Zombie Brock so that submissions last 3 more turns and do 20% more damage. And we're going to keep using Nikki for another 50%. That makes the submission do 10.4k and last 9 turns. Now the reason I don't like this as much is because you don't necessarily will have that purple move as fast. See here. See now, this is a perfect example. I don't have any purple on the board. If I have purple on the board, I'm good. Right now, well, I actually would not be good because I'm missing 5. And that's counting that I got a perk on it. We got to go for red. My red does not have Daniel Bryan to help, so I'm only going to make 6. 6 can still be good enough to get 1 match, though. It did not. We gotta do this. Oh, it's obviously gonna be enough to finish her once we get our turn. And this is originally how I ran her when I got her 3-star bronze. I did this for the last couple days. And the end result is, while it usually works still pretty well, don't lose that much HP or anything, most of the time from the matches I did, I ended up pretty much taking 1 or 2 extra turns than with the Daniel Bryan spec. But I mean, it obviously works and it is a lot of damage. It might be better off once you have all 3 plus MP with the perks and everything, but I got 2 right now and still didn't do that much of a difference. Alright, now I'm gonna upgrade my Carmella to 4-star bronze, and we're gonna have a look at a 4-star spec. Alright, we're gonna have a look at 4-star bronze Carmella, which essentially is very, very similar to the 3-star version. The main difference is that one move changes. Move being the big boot, which is 8 MP black move, deal 15.5k damage and make 4 random gems into purple gem. If we compare to the red we were using, the monkey flip, it costs 8, just the same. It does 15.5, the other was doing 15.9, so pretty much similar. It makes 4 randoms into purple, same thing as well. Where the difference is that if you don't have Sting available, you can use Bray. If you don't have Bray, you can use Sting. Other than that, exactly the same thing. But the monkey flip is going to remain at 4, whatever the rarity. The big boot, on the other hand, eventually would make 5. I don't know if it's at 4-star silver or 4-star gold or 5-star bronze, but when I did my preview at 5-star bronze, the big boot was making 5 while the monkey flick remained at 4. So eventually the big boot is going to be a better option. But then again, if it's at 5-star bronze, personally, at 5-star, I like much better the 3 purple moveset. If that's the case, then I'm probably going to be using the triple purple anyway. But I'll show you. Basically same thing as we did with the other. We're going to keep using Bray and Daniel Bryan. Obviously, previously we used Sting and Daniel Bryan. This time it's going to be Bray. You could still be using Woods and Zombie Brock. For this moveset, I kind of like more the trainer with Daniel Bryan than with the Zombie Brock. We are going to be using Nikki Bella to increase that submission, which already does 19.5 for 7 turn. That's like 130 something K, almost 140K just in submissions. And we're going to be using Hollywood Hogan. Again, like I said previously, you could use regular Hogan, you could use Andrade, you can use Hall of Fame Eddie. All of the really significant coaches are really damn rare. So if you want to go with more common guys, maybe go with DX Shawn, which unfortunately you need to subscribe to get, but still fairly common. A lot of people have him. Other than that, well then Velveteen Powerhouse, still pretty rare. But other than that, well then just go with whatever you have as coaches. They won't be much significant. So let's go. We're gonna go with Nia as a target, but 11k Nia, while we're going to be at 10k. So she's 1,000 over what we are. Let's do this. All right, so we can't do much. Let's get that. Right there. Keep on going, apparently. Don't want to burn my purple. We're going to be generating 10 random purple. Hopefully we're going to get 2 match. We are. Actually way more than that. That's a turn over. And she's getting a lot of cascades. That. Alright, we're out. We're gonna lay the traps. Now there's not really any way to predict where she's gonna go. I'm gonna guess she's gonna go purple, because purple is Nia's 3rd color. So she's more likely to go with purple than she is to go with any of the loot gems here or the blue at the bottom. We'll go for that. Now let's lay the submission. Oh, she did hit the purple. She went for the blue. That gave us a little MP right there, a little more again. She escaped, but she did manage to hit enough traps that it filled her trap move again. Gonna put it here, but I'm the one that's gonna have to hit it because I don't see any other moves. Yes. So I'm gonna make a bunch of botch gems. He's out of health. Purple, and it's over. We made a bunch of botch gems anyway. That worked out pretty good, especially considering we're facing someone that is 1,000 talent over what I have. Obviously, she didn't have any medals or strap or anything right now. That would have been a different story. Still, pretty damn nice. So that's pretty much it for Carmella at both 3-star gold and 4-star bronze. Thanks for watching. If you're not already a sub, make sure to do so to be kept aware when I post new stuff. If you have any questions, ask them. And if you like the video, leave a like and share. See you guys. See ya.